Hey guys, it's your girl again with a scene. Hi guys, so for today's vlog, I am going to teach you how to layer your own hair. So I already washed my hair, and as you can see, it's still wet. We need to dry it first before we start cutting. So we got a better result, I think, if it's dry. So yeah, let's go.
So while we are drying my hair, I just want to tell you guys that I am not a hairdresser nor a hair expert. It's just that I had a really bad experience here in Italy when I got my first haircut. So I told myself that never again. So this is my hair right now. So as you can see, I have a lot of dead ends. And look how dead it is. Like, ugh, it's dead. So it really needs some cutting. So I've been cutting my hair for the past 2 years now. So in this video, I will teach you a very easy step by step on how you can layer your own hair. So let's go. So our first step, we're going to part our hair in the middle. Okay, from the middle, we're going to part our hair down to our ear on both sides. Okay, so from the middle down to our ear. So after parting our hair into three, we're going to gather all the hair in the back so it will not bother us while we are working in front of our hair. Okay, so we're going to gather all together as we're going to work in front of our hair first. So for our second step, we're going to make a guide. So let's gather the hair in the middle. Let's take small amounts of hair in the middle. Let's pull it up and hold it up and hold it tightly. And we're going to start cutting like that. I know it looks a lot, but that's dead, so we need to remove it. So now that we have our guide, we're going to use this to cut the rest of the hair. Now we're going to cut in the middle to get our guide because we're going to work on our side first. Now we're going to get our first layer and comb that diagonally. Okay, and we're going make sure there's no knots so it will come out evenly, and we're going to point cut upwards. We're gonna cut all those dead hair and recreate our beautiful layers. The reason why we're point cutting is to help the layers blend more easily so it doesn't give you that blunt chapel look. So yeah, now we're going for our last layer and that guide is sticking out and you're going to point cut again. So as you can see here, everything looks even. And now we're going to work on the other side. So we're going to get that hair diagonally and we're going to find our guide again and we're going to point cut upwards again. It looks a lot, but that's dead already, so we need to remove it. And down to our last layer, we're going to point cut upwards again so it will give us like a very good blend. Okay, as you can see, the hair blends really nicely. Yeah, so it looks evenly blended, and now we're going to work on the rest of the hair. So we're going to part that in the middle and we're going to bring that in front of our face. The hair that we're not going to work on for a moment, we're going to tie it and we're going to take a chunk of the hair and brush it. And as you can see, that guide is popping out, okay, sticking out. And from here, we're going to cut 1/2 inch below our guide. Okay, so 1/2 inch below our guide. Remember to point cut upward so it will blend nicely. And we're going to gather all the hair. Make sure you brush it properly so there's no knots. I'm gonna brush it diagonally away from my face, and remember to point cut upward so it will give us a very nice layer and it will blend nicely. So we're going to work on the other side now, and since we're not going to work on this side, we're going to tie it in just to keep it out from the hair that I will be working on. So now we're going to grab chunks of the hair and we're going to find the guide. Okay, brush it diagonally away from your face. And we're going to find our guide as we do on the other side. We're going to cut 1/2 inch below from our guide. Okay, point cut upwards. Make sure you're point cutting. As you can see there, it gives me a very nice blend on my layers. And now we're going to be work on to our last layer, and point cut upwards so it will blend really nice. So we're almost done with this haircut. As you can see, there's a lot of layers and it gives me a lot of volume. I really love this haircut. So this one is going to be optional for everyone, but for me, I like to use this special scissor to give it a finished look for our layer. Just chop it all like that. Okay, so to give it a finished look. So I will use this scissor for the rest of the hair just to give it a finished look. So as you can see here guys, our layers looks evenly cut and blended. I really love this haircut because I gotta keep my length. We just remove all the dead ends of the hair. So you can stop right here, or you can blend your layers by bringing all your hair in front of you. Brush it properly. Make sure there's no any knots of hair. Okay, so if you see any straggly pieces, you can just cut those off just to make your layers even more blended. Just cut them off. Yes. So let's end this haircut with some oil that I got from L'Oreal. And I love this oil because it gives shine to my hair and it doesn't stick and it dries really fast and it leaves me a very smooth hair. I really love this haircut, you guys, because it gives me so much volume and it's exactly the way I want it, and I know it's right for me. And look at that, it's really nice on me, and I gotta keep my length. So I love it. I hope you like it too, and if you try this haircut, feel free to tag me.
Love it. So I don't need to go to the salon already. I just do it by myself. Tipid, diba? Tipid tips! So ayun na siya. Ang ganda niya. I love it. Diba? Oh. Woohoo! Thank you so much guys for watching!